What up? What up? What up, YouTube, man? This is your boy Tanner Black.
Zeus son-in-law, man, best thing on this side of Mississippi. What's going on, YouTube?
Man, hey, man. NFL football starts tonight. Like literally 45 minutes. Hold up.
Hold on, hold
Literally,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 1 minute. Hold on, 1 minute, T. I mean, I need to do this, man. I want to do a moment of silence, man, for Rich Homie Coin. Passed away from I think a quote unquote a drug overdose. I wanted to give a moment of silence for him because he put a lot of great music out there at the time, in Atlanta. So, just a quick moment of silence, man, for Rich Homie Coin. Okay, now back to that bullshit that we talking about. Let's get it.
hey, hold on. We gotta wait 2 minutes before you start cutting
No,
up.
no, we got it. Listen, I gave my listen. I love corn. I just had to kind of open it. I'm sorry to the people, but I just had to open it on up, man. That shit was on
Yeah,
my
Rich
heart.
Homie. Yeah, that man, we lost him and Sid, but we could talk.
He
That's
34. Yeah. Keep
yeah,
going. Let's
that's a
get it.
wild
Let's
one.
get
I
it.
heard that earlier, man. R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Man. You know. But
R.I.P.
yeah. Football, NFL football season about to start tonight, like literally an hour from now. You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
get it.
Hour from now. Hey, man, it's gonna be a good game, man. This Kansas City, Baltimore, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. I pretty much think Kansas City gonna win just because they had a number. They had
Mm.
Baltimore's number. But that Derrick Henry situation, man, that might balance out the game or whatever. I don't. We might not want to get deep into our predictions yet, but like, what do you think? What are you thinking, man? Let me run by you.
Oh man. Oh, thank you so much for laying down the carpet. Let me step on let me step on this carpet right quick, man. I hope you don't mind. I just came in with the
Take your
same
shoes off,
shoes
man.
that
Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off, homie.
Oh,
Go on.
okay. Okay. I apologize. I thought you wanted me to put on my best Rick James and impersonation.
Oh no,
Fuck
man.
up
Hey,
somebody's couch. My
hey,
fault.
you,
That's
hey,
I'm
you,
sorry.
hey, you ain't getting lines or anything. You good, man?
They should have never gave T nothing. but, but to get into it, man, it's gonna be, man. This is a hell of an opener. This is probably one of the best games. Prime time. Everybody gonna be tuned in. You got the champs coming in. And then you got the Baltimore Ravens. Now, if anybody know anything about me, I've been a huge diehard Baltimore Raven probably ever since 99, 98. I've been a big fan of, the old Ray Lewis days, not to get too much into it, but I've been carrying over with the team. So when I come and speak to y'all, I'm speaking to y'all with facts and not feelings. So I'm going to give it to you like this here. Baltimore is going to come out and Baltimore is going to beat them. KC always struggles these first games of the season. They're the team that has to figure it out throughout the season. Um, New wide receiver core, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And also you got Edwards Alaire is out. So, Isaiah Pacheco gonna have a very, very high volume night. This is if you're a fantasy owner, Isaiah Pacheco is he gonna get all the carries, all the catches, the
Hey,
dump
hey,
downs. Man,
hey,
it's gonna be one of them.
and I got him.
Yeah,
I got him. You know what?
I mean,
Behind the scenes, man, we had a fantasy draft, man. I had a decent one and
mhm.
everything, but like that's one of my early pickups. I figured that's gonna happen because like he keep the whole thing moving, but that's not a whole nother subject. Go ahead, go. I'm step on your shoes now. Go ahead, man.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and put back on my shell toes real quick. I had changed up from the boots to the shell toes real quick. I got
Oh,
my Adidas shell toes. I was with Run DMC them yesterday. But anyway, I just personally feel like Big Bro. I just see it from a standpoint of like they just never play good. You remember last year when they played Detroit first game of the season?
yep.
I know Travis Kelce didn't play that first game. Let's get that on out of the way. They wasn't 100% healthy, but I think even with Kelce there, I think it still would have been some type of situation with them. They just never play good on these first games sometime. Now, Andy Reid is a genius. Andy Reid has a history of good openers, but I
Mm-hmm.
just think with this team, it takes time for them to kind of heat up a little bit. Of course, they're going to be good. I mean, hell, who don't have them favored to win the championship? But we speaking on this game in particular, we gotta go ahead and go with the winner. To me, is gonna be Baltimore. I just think that Baltimore gonna come in real heavy. You got to understand something too. I mean, Ladarius Sneed is gone over there to Tennessee. He just got his money, so you got to move McDuffie on the outside now. You know, can he play outside of
And
we?
they got Howard Brown. He ain't playing this game yet because he's is he playing or he hurt still?
Who that? Who still hurt?
Hollywood Brown. He remember he messed
I
up
mean,
his toe.
Hollywood's still out. Hollywood out.
Yeah, yeah,
Hollywood
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I think until like I think on the safe side, they're gonna sit him on out probably for the next 2 games, just just
Mm-hmm.
to see
He
how
probably gonna
his recovery is.
start around October or something. Because I heard that shoulder that was a weird one. It happened
Yeah,
right
well,
right at the start of training camp.
He been out. He been out probably like I think like 4 weeks. He had a chance to practice with the team. He just had missed all. I think he missed most of the pre. I think he got like one preseason game in. I might be right or wrong, but I think he got one in, a half of one or something like that. He ran a couple of routes, but no, Hollywood is out this game. But I mean, once again, you got Patrick Mahomes distributing the ball. He don't care where it comes from. He gonna push the ball down the field. Xavier Worthy
Xavier
out of
Worthy is about I mean that kid. I'm a Longhorn, so I know that kid was fast. If he got his route running correctly, they better keep a safety up top.
no, because I don't think he can really get off the jam. I think he weighed he weighed the same amount as Warwick Davis is. You know, the little leprechaun that played leprechaun all those years. I think that he probably like 150 with 3 nickels in the back of his pocket.
Nah,
He's not a big boy.
I want to say 190, man. He ran the same. Him and Tariq Hill kind of in the same boat, man. He just short, he
No,
just shorter.
no, no.
Not Tariq
Tyreek
is
built
short.
up. Tyreek built up.
Yeah,
Tyreek
yeah,
is
yeah.
like from ground up. Tyreek is
What
stout.
210, 215, 6 foot
Yeah, who that?
around that range? Yeah.
Who?
Tyreek Hill.
No, Tyreek Hill smaller than that. Tyreek Hill about 5'8", 5'9".
Let
Probably.
me see.
Probably 5'8". Yeah, look at him up. He's probably like 5'8", 5'7", or somewhere around that way. He just built up. He just like from ground up. He's up like he's probably like 5'8", 5'9". I wouldn't put him
Yeah,
past
he's
that.
5'10", 191.
How much? What's his size? Say it again.
5'10", 191.
Okay, 5'10". Okay, I don't know why he looks so much more, smaller. Especially always running in motion and then looking like that in the slot. But this game is gonna really come down to can we already know what they can do. Baltimore Ravens. Let's just start with the Ravens real quick.
You want to laugh? Hey, hold on. You want to laugh before you go there?
Okay.
He's what's called is 170, 5'11", 170. They literally
I told you. You don't believe me.
But hey,
I told you.
Fast.
It ain't about no speed. Can you get off that jam? When they come up and lay that one arm on you, you know how it is in the NFL, man. That take a toll on you, bro. And then you making it seem like it's bums out there covering him or something, man.
I ain't saying
Marlon
that.
Humphrey back. I ain't saying Marlon gonna have him because Marlon on the left side or whatnot. But man, you got Hamilton out there that might have to step up a little bit here and there. He's a.
I'm telling you right now, Xavier's about to get bracket. He about to get the dreaded bracket. So yeah, that's what I would do. That can't like if you motion them doing all the motion stuff like Miami and them do, man, if he get off free, hey, that could be murder she wrote. To me, he remind me of Deshaun Watson. Not Deshaun Watson, Deshaun Jackson. I'm sorry. Deshaun Jackson. He that type.
No, just not, bro, not in size or stature or anything. Worthy doesn't. But the only difference is that Deshaun returns kicks. He has better vision. Worthy don't, to me, Worthy is like a one-trick pony. We all know what he want to do. Everybody know he want to scratch the field. I just see them balling that speed up. They're gonna find some type of way to come in. It's the Baltimore Ravens. It's the Baltimore Ravens defense. The only thing that they're really missing, if you want to keep it real, is Patrick McQueen left last year. They missing one linebacker. Yeah, they missing Clowney out there. But Clowney is like, what are you really gonna get? He got the most production out of Clowney than he probably had in his whole career. So also new defensive coordinator too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. McDonough went to Seattle.
Seattle. So So this is, but also when you come in and you inherit a good defense, you still got Roquan Smith in the middle. You
Yeah,
can't go wrong with Roquan Smith in the middle. I don't care, what you do. You got them big nasty, big. I mean, like clogging the lanes up for you to kind of run a little bit. They should be able to kind of play, here and there. But when you really just sit down and think, and then what? And then also, like I said, on the offensive side, the only thing that scares me on the offensive side, do they become too primarily on run game? What do you do? Because the Chiefs' defense ain't no slouch. Their front seven is pretty good.
I think that's gonna be y'all winning formula because Spagnolia used to
Blitz.
he's the coach defense for was that he was New York, right? The
Uh
Giants,
huh. He
right?
was in New York.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So he gets a little happy with the blitz. He been like that since he was in the NFC East. So if you got a run game because you bringing Derrick Henry on there, that means you got a run game. The play action is gonna be there. You're gonna have one on ones with Zay Flowers, and Zay Flowers gonna have he of anybody he got to show up because he kind of choked it for y'all last year. It's time.
Not kinda. He choked.
I'm trying to be. Hey, I'm being respectful because I mean
I
he
mean, he
played.
choked. No disrespect me. I told you, I'm with all the I'm
No,
with
no,
all the
no, no, no,
disrespect.
no. I mean, I don't want to disrespect the player because like he played game, but he was doing the most. Not
Yeah,
not playing. You're not doing the playoff quality. I mean, in that game, you don't do extra stuff. You do where you need to do unless it's there. You know what I mean?
yeah. And then he was very emotional too. So
Yeah,
him being a young player, but I kind of grant that to being a younger player. Hell, who knows if you 21, 22, we'd have made it. Nobody's perfect. So,
yeah.
he made some mistakes. He can kind of make it on up a little bit tonight, but that's the only problem to me with, with the Ravens. If you put McDuffie on him, McDuffie guaranteed to, back down about 5 or 6 of them things. McDuffie is an all pro. So
Hmm.
you don't become an all pro in the NFL just by just being there. Like let's make that clear. And he made it out the slot. So Zay is more like a slot, but they put him outside the numbers from time to time. It's nobody else really to honestly worry about. Besides, you got Bateman out there. He's pretty decent. We waiting on him to have. If you don't have a breakout, I think they're gonna cut him after this year. Mark Andrews is out there. I think Mark Andrews is gonna.
Mark Andrews gonna make the whole offense work.
Yeah, yeah, but it's more like a safety blanket. But who really want
Yeah.
to see, 10 to 15 passes of because I mean, let's make it clear. Mark ain't Travis Kelsey, but it is. I mean, every mobile quarterback that I've seen over the years, usually their safety blanket has always been a tight end. It goes back to Michael Vick and LG Crumpler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will go like this. I ain't gonna say don't even put it on mobile quarterbacks because every quarterback that's successful had that tight end. I mean, we go back to what Dwight Clark. We go all the way back way back in the day. The tight end with that you have to have that, especially y'all you playing like
I mean, talking about Dallas Clark. You talking about for the Indianapolis Colts?
no. I'm talking about back in the day with the West Coast, like with
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Dwight Clark and like Kellen Winslow, I don't cats like that, man. I mean, you tight end, if you have a dynamic tight end, it change and you got mobile quarterback especially, but like in general, you have a dynamic tight end that's gonna get you those yards. You got an efficient offense, and having an efficient offense with a run game, with you can run with your quarterback if you want to. You can run with Derrick Henry. I believe didn't they draft somebody else behind him? So he's not taking.
Um,
Yeah, he's not taking the whole load. Like you don't have. You could have him say. You could save him up. He could do like 15 to 20 touches a game. And
no, probably. I think they're gonna ride him on out for 25, 30 if they can lead. If they can beat down on that defense. You got to understand something too. Now,
yeah,
Chris Jones is on that line. Chris Jones is that Mississippi boy, he's a hell of a player
yeah, he's
coming
good.
out of that Mississippi State. He can anchor at times. So you got to be kind of weary of that. No, I think that, but I get what you're saying. I think, I'm looking at it from your perspective too. They have to load the box. You got
Yeah,
to. If you don't, in another what 30 another probably 30 40 minutes, if you don't load that box, we already know what's coming. The world know what's coming. And do you really want to be out there messing around with Lamar and Derrick Henry in probably the probably the second to third best offensive line? Shh.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
don't.
and see, if anything, because like y'all offensive line is getting a little longer in the tooth too. That's probably if anything hurts y'all this year with that with the players you got. Is your if y'all offensive line start getting the injury bug and all that stuff, even though y'all draft real good, our offensive line, y'all want to see that's. I don't want don't get me on Cowboy fans. I'm a Cowboy fan, and like
Man,
when I
stop being
talk.
disrespectful, man. Dog, y'all had a good line for about 7, 8 years. Y'all
No, 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 no,
reconstruct.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is, like, my idea of like you always want to keep you know, put restocking your line. You always want to keep doing that. You want to keep doing it in quality. You know what I mean? Because that keeps the offense work. Offensive defensive line always got to be restocked. But that's a whole nother subject we don't have to get into because this why I get in. I become at odds with fellow Cowboy fans because a lot of people don't understand that. Anyway, with
No,
that being
get
said,
into it. No, no, hell no, T. We got time, man. Get into it, man.
but
Get
like,
into it. How you feel?
but one thing I respect about Baltimore is the Steelers and 49ers and Packers. And all, y'all do reestablish y'all front seven, y'all offensive line. Y'all restock that all the time. Y'all would bypass dynamic receivers and stuff just to restock your defense and offensive line because the first out the division y'all play in, y'all better be able to rush a pass and stop the run because
Yes.
Burrow he gonna eat you alive. Burrow will eat you alive. In Cleveland, you got everybody got to watch out for Cleveland now. They got something working there. So you gotta you mean in y'all have the advantage because y'all keep doing. That's why Cleveland's kind of in a limbo until they get their draft picks back. That's a whole nother subject. But like y'all understand that. Y'all understand you and the Steelers understand that like we don't have to have we can have one you can have a vagabond quarterback, but if your offensive line, defensive line together, and you have a scheme that could work with that, because when you got a dynamic offensive line, defensive line, you could work any scheme out. You know what I mean? And y'all just understand that, and that's something like telling people that Cowboy fans are not don't really know football. They don't understand that. Now, it's a lot of Cowboy fans that understand that yell it through the high heavens, but who's the ownership gonna listen to? The normie that don't know, just want to see the flash. They know they're gonna buy a jersey, or the hardcore football fan that knows the game inside and out. All right, I'm done with that. So back to Baltimore, right?
Mhm.
That's the one thing that might be our Achilles heel long term is if that offensive line start getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? That might limit what Derrick Henry could do for y'all to a point. And that's one because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. When the last time y'all had like a first round draft pick as at offensive line? Was it about a couple years from now?
I think what Orlando. I think it was Orlando. Orlando Brown was our first round pick. I want to say Orlando Brown went first round or second round.
And what year was that?
I want to say three. Well, Orlando been in the league what 3 4 years, maybe three
Okay,
or
yeah,
4 years.
yeah, yes,
I might be wrong, might be a little bit off. Somebody correct me, but like 3 years. I think we got Orlando like 3 or 4 years coming out of Oklahoma.
yeah. Orlando Brown Cole, yeah, he was a good
Yeah.
one. So yeah, he was on that team with Collar in there. We were around that range, right?
Yeah.
Either Collar or Jalen. He would probably play with both of them. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
did. So like 3 or 4 years. Cause what? Jalen been in the league what 3 years?
3 years and Collar been in since
4 years, right?
2009, yeah, 2019, 2020, yeah, 2019 actually, yeah.
Yeah, because he missed all last year. So yeah. Oh yeah. Well, most of last year. Yeah. So that's the thing, though. I mean, like you're right, though. You got to continue investing into the offensive line because whenever you look at those old, way before y'all didn't start back building into the interior until late on. I mean, those was the lines that Zeke ran behind.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Travis Frederick and
Oh God. Hey,
and Travis
hey,
Frederick and Zach Martin would
Zach
literally move.
Martin, monster,
He'll
monster.
move. He moved. Man, only person he had issues with was Aaron Donald. Him and Aaron Donald had wars. You you go watch some of them highlights of like when they had wars. Literally, like I think they were about to fight.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of like Eric Williams and Randy. Not Randy Wright. God damn it, Eric Williams and Reggie White. I
Reggie White.
remember
Mm-hmm.
them days, man. When Reggie White used to play for he played for the Eagles and ended up turning around playing for the Packers. Them
Mm-hmm.
was some wars too, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but like you said though, it just like that. And then also y'all LT2 that's over there now for the Jets. So I mean, y'all had a hell of a tandem. Y'all got I got three Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers on that line because Frederick had retired, right?
He had that man. See, COVID really did screw that up, man, because like he had that syndrome he found out.
Oh,
Uh,
Show did. Yeah, he
yeah,
sure
that
did.
autoimmune thing. So he had to sit on down because it messed with your nerves. It was like a nervous system thing.
Yeah, and then like I said, then you turn around Zach
I
Martin
think
and
I think Gagne syndrome or something like that. It was by the old. It was the same thing. No, don't quote me on that. I think it was like Ed Gagne syndrome or something like that. But yeah, go ahead.
yeah, but they got, I mean, like I said before, it's just a better day. But you're right, though. I mean, your offensive in your interior, that's where you win the game, and you win the game in the trenches. That's where you find your identity at. Like if you want to run the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and then in this case, you want to pass, you want to try to find them guys that's multi-talented. But it is guys out there that can get a little bit of nothing of a line and run the ball. That Sean McVay is the most creative coach I've ever seen in my life. Sean gonna find a way to run the ball.
Hey, split
Kyle
zone.
too. Him and Kyle, they don't have to have the best. I mean, Kyle ain't had the best line in the Falcons. Shit, he made Matt Ryan an MVP for
He
God's sake.
tell you the truth, he don't really have the best line in San Fran. He making it work though. Like he
No,
got
he
Hall of
got
Fame.
big nasty. He got big. He older, but he got big nasty out there though. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
got
yeah,
oh, and
but
then he
but
from
but
out this way, ain't it? Ain't he from out this way? Ain't Trent?
Shanahan,
Ain't
Kyle Shanahan?
yeah, yeah. Ain't Trent from out
Okay.
this way?
Trent Williams. Yeah, I think he went to OU too. So yeah.
No, but I'm saying, but ain't he from like DeSoto or somewhere?
Hold
Like,
on,
ain't he
let
from
me.
Dallas? He from the Dallas
Hold on.
area though, right?
I think he is. Don't quote.
Yeah, big nasty. That's what I call him. Trent Williams, man, has always been nasty, man. He's
He gave.
35. I mean, he's 30. I mean, last year he showed his age a little bit though.
Yeah, he went to Longview. He went to Longview.
Okay, Longview. Okay. And then how far that is?
That's
Just
I,
curious.
I got I got people out in Longview. That's East Texas. That's like getting close to Louisiana.
Okay. So it's far out from Dallas. I just knew he was a Texas boy.
Yeah,
But you
Longview.
got
Longview is the same area where Matthew McConaughey is from.
okay. I got you. Mr. Lincoln himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, no BS, man. Like I said with that, man, it's just one of those type of situations, man, that tonight's game, man, just got so much. Oh man, it's just like I'm kind of I'm just so happy. I love college football, but it's something about them first couple of games of that pro, especially when you in fantasy football, you heavily invested. So me as being a GM and the owner of my team,
Oh
it's
man,
like
yeah, listen, fool.
I do, but I mean, listen, I got Isaiah Pacheco in my my cash league that I got. So I got Isaiah Pacheco and I got Derrick Henry all in the same, what I'm saying, the same boat over there. So I got both of them running tonight. It's gonna be a good grinded out type of game at first, but I just think that Baltimore Ravens are gonna come out and beat them. Now listen to this. I'm gonna say this now. I mean, today's date is September the 5th, right? 2024, correct?
Yeah.
6:42. Let me give it to you like this. Baltimore gonna win tonight, but KC gonna take them in the playoff. That's how KC gets you.
Mm-hmm.
KC suckers you every time. As Buffalo. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
I
As
know.
Buffalo Field, Buffalo has always beat them they beat them the last 3 to 4 years in the regular season. They thought they won the championship.
Yep.
and they always come back. They're just that type of team when money's on the line and they figure out who's going to be there at the end of the year. Andy Reid is a schemer. Andy Reid has the most knowledge. I think he's the best running back picker ever in the history of the game for the value that he get him at.
Okay, yeah, I've been saying, I'm thinking like, oh, I don't know, Bill Walsh kind of up there, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he didn't never, he never drafted no back in the first round. He got Kareem Hunt in the second round. Nobody had wanted Kareem Hunt. Everybody was like, Kareem Hunt, Kent State, like, what are we gonna do with this? And then they go out there against the Patriots and run the dog on. This is when Alex Smith was there. So, and then you got to go back further than that. Brian Westbrook was a monster.
What school? He went to Temple or something like that? Where he went
no, I want to say I forgot what Brian. He went to a small school though. It was a small school. No, it wasn't Temple. He went to a small school. I can't remember where he had went. As a small school, he go out there and go find these type of guys all the time. Even Isaiah Pacheco, I think he got Isaiah. Like
I was close. Villanova. I was close. I was real close.
Yeah, but you know damn well. I mean, what do we know them for?
Basketball.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Continue doing your thing, sir. Yeah, that's all. So when you say that name, we thought he came from the basketball squad.
Because like Shady came from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was all in that little range.
That's what I'm saying. And Shady went a first round pick. I want to say Shady went second or third round. I think. So he's known for going out there to go get these guys, man, out of the, like, to come pull them. I think what's the running back that's out right now tonight? I forgot.
Dude, they went to LSU.
LSU, yeah. I mean, Edwards Calaire.
Yeah, I think he was a backup for Fournette, right, back in the day. Like he's been in the league for a minute.
I mean, he did because he had won the national championship, but no, that's the only back he ever took in the first round. That played good for him for 3 years. He got him in the back end of the first round. I think he got him
that's how they want. That's the that had to be the 2020 draft.
Yeah, 2020 because 19 when Broadham had won. When Justin Jefferson, like they had like monsters came out. Like I think Chase came out that next year because Chase had set out the COVID year and he practiced. He had training.
That's right.
And
that's how Cincinnati got him.
And Justin Jefferson, came out. He got picked late by Minnesota and all that. But no, that team was just something else. But like I said, you're just looking at the history of Andy Reid. Andy Reid has always been the fast, give me kick kind of guy. Always called the good offensive game. The guy is Big Red. If Big Red sit down and playing on you, Big Red gonna eat you up. Big Red knows how to attack a defense. And Patrick, and then you got somebody like Patrick Mahomes. They can stretch the field. This is the first quarterback he ever had that he can actually trust. Donovan McNair, sit your sorry right down. But anyway, that was so sorry. I know you're a Cowboys fan, and I get it. They went to 4 consecutive, NFC championship game. But that boy was always sorry. Even in the game, I was like, man, damn, I don't want to play. I only picked him because T.O. was on him.
Yeah, man.
And they made it up without T.O., yes, but man, he was bad, bro. Inaccurate.
He'll choke on you. He'll choke on you real fast. Man.
Inaccuracy, dog. When he went to Minnesota for them last couple of years, I was like, man, bro. And then he was just, man, they was in Minnesota. Man, bro, he was throwing the ball to California. He was missing them, overthrowing.
And he that's another cat that he love that strip club, man. We don't have to get in that, but that I remember this goes with NBA when the Mavericks play Harden. I would talk notice. I had some Clipper friends. I was like, man, we got to send Harden to the strip club. That's the exact same type of player McNabb was. Like we knew, Harris is just sorry that them years because we were in Sarah Cap Hill and things, But once they got their stuff together, it was over. It was over for them. You know what I mean?
Did y'all have Bobby Brown cousin on y'all team at that time? Quincy? When Quincy playing for y'all?
Man, Quincy was tripping, man.
Man, they said Quincy was down there, man, in your neck of the hoods, man. He was down there getting somebody. I ain't gonna get into that though, T. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
disrespect you.
yeah. I don't know
Oh,
nothing
you
about
too.
that. I don't
I
know
heard
nothing. I don't know nothing about that.
T
I, hey,
T. I heard he was riding through there and somebody
nah,
threw something in there.
nah. I don't
You know,
know nothing
like
about
back with them
that.
Irvin days. You know the Michael Irvin day when Michael Irvin used to ride
But
on
see,
oh,
what's so
back in the
crazy,
day.
man? Hey, this the thing about that situation. We getting off course now. But let's think about the Michael Irvin thing. They had that thing tight lipped and a whole nine, but people started hating when they couldn't get in. You know that was how that went down. Oh, y'all can't get in. I'm gonna tell Merv Griffin. So that's how that went down. So
That good old hard. They used to ride on through the cliff. I heard, man. They used to just hunt their horn like Don Juan did in the Pimp documentaries.
you trying to say you trying to say they went to the Pinks?
No way.
That's an old clip thing right there. They went to the Pinks. Oh man, that's crazy. All right. So back to the game, man. We on the side track. Back to the
I like
game,
that. I like that because it
man.
go.
Back to the game, man. Like I got the Ravens winning too, just
Mm-hmm.
because what you saying is true, and they more motivate. I see the motivation on the Ravens side. I see it, and I think they don't lost. The Chiefs don't lost 3 home openers in a row. Or something crazy.
I think yeah, probably like 3. I think like the last 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I see. Like I said, I see the motivation on the Ravens side. I see all the injuries going on the Chiefs side when it comes like not having Hollywood Brown with Worley and everything. They don't have a complete staff right now. I think it's some more injuries. I mean, have you looked at the injury report?
No, I mean they're actually pretty good, man. You know, they also have a top 5 offensive line too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To protect Patrick Mahomes. We already know. You know, Patrick Mahomes on that he on that Cassie type of deal. Cassie had a deal for 10 albums. Patrick Mahomes.
You said, I'm like, who the hell you talking about, Cassie?
No, Cassie
oh,
had a deal like that. Yeah,
oh man.
I mean, I'm saying like the structure of a contract. Like the structure of his contract is like the 10 out, like the 10 years. Because he is on the 10-year deal, ain't Patrick on the 10-year deal?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he damn near got part ownership of the team too.
Yeah, damn no. He took a real discount early. They seen him early, but the next time he go up, man, Patrick can, command probably 70, but we know that is late on down the road. So your prediction is you got Baltimore winning this game.
Y'all got bought. It might be. It's gonna probably be like a 31-27, 27-17 type, 24-17 type game. It's gonna be one touchdown. It's they close enough, but I think West Chicago got them. They got the motivation and let's see what Derek. I think Derek Henry gonna have a decent night too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think they're gonna press because you gotta think about it. The only thing that the Baltimore Ravens didn't do last year was run the ball. They got too cute.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nino Brown, like the Italians had called Nino Brown. I think you're getting a little cute. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You acting a little fun out here. So they got too cute in the moment they were supposed to rush the ball and went away from the run when it was wide open lanes because those lanes open up when you got zone read with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Okay, let's slow this game down. Let's get some understanding, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to get a guy? And the special thing about Derrick Henry is, me and Derrick Henry has vision. He survived all those years with them okay lines in Tennessee with vision, just because he knows how to read off the back.
I'm gonna push back on that. Tennessee they kept a good line. They quarterback situation held them back.
Yeah, I mean Tannehill, yeah. But like me and you just got through talking about, right? Me and you just got through having the conversation of great offensive lines, right? You remember the year y'all had D'Amico Ryans and D'Amico Ryans tore it up. He basically gave his career to y'all.
You said
I mean
DeMarco.
huh?
DeMarco. You talking about
Yeah,
DeMarco?
I mean DeMarco. My fault. I mean DeMarco sit up there and ran that ball. Y'all put 240 carries on that boy. But it didn't matter about the box. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just ran the ball. Even with Zeke. I know you coming out at 9. Man, I know you got 9 dudes in the box. I still got all pros up front. We finna push you
Yeah.
around.
I mean,
So
when Zeke rookie year, when we played y'all came there. I'm telling you right now, them cats, they remember when y'all closed down Texas Stadium. It was a couple cats that was still on that squad. And they were like, "Oh, we got them back now. Come on, we gonna have that run back now." That was a bad game for y'all, boy.
I mean, y'all had Dez too, though, right?
Yeah, Dez. Yeah, they had Dez. They had
I
like
mean,
when
was that? I mean, was that or
that was
yeah,
Dak. That was Dak and Zeke rookie year.
rookie year show damn well. Yeah, they had a damn good. I think it was a 10. I mean, I had a 10-6 season that year.
Uh-uh.
That
That was
one.
they went 12. They won 12 games that year.
Okay, so 12-4. Okay.
Yeah.
Show them did. Yeah, they did. They had a
Was it?
like a
No.
hell of a.
Oh no. It was 13 games. It was 13 games because we lost the last one and we lost the two against the Giants. The Giants Giants had like a top 5 defense that year.
Show damn did. They
Yeah,
had
yeah.
yeah, they showed damn did. I
They had
think.
Janoris Jenkins and all them.
Oh man, they had them dogs on that defense. They had them hunters. They had them hunters that year on the defense, man. That I mean, it really do. It feels so long ago. Because football is just kind of just keep on going up. But no, I mean, I think because I know I got your projection on it now. Let me just get my projection on the score. Yeah, I got the Baltimore Ravens winning, but I just feel like KC wins later on. It's one of those situations. I mean, yeah, you won. I mean, the battle, but we're gonna win the war. So that's the thing that scares me about KC. They always study and analyze a team throughout the season, and then they come to play in the playoffs. So this game here is kind of pointless to Baltimore, but I guess to just show the world that, hey, we got Derrick Henry. We want to do this. To me, Lamar is gonna have to show me he can do something in the postseason. The two
Mhm.
MVPs don't fucking excite me as a fan. I'm not for the MVPs. You can keep them all day. We see what MVPs do to you. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Um, they make you real. They make you act like you better than everybody. So I know that's not his character, but I need to see more out of him. But just going off this game tonight, yeah, Baltimore. I got him by 10. I got him by 10. If I had to take him, I got him by 10. Real close one as
Man,
always.
it's hard for me to do anything over a touchdown just because of Mahomes. That's the only thing that I hear you. You the fan, I give you that. But
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that. 7 point. It's gonna be within 7 points in my opinion. But we done. We good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about tomorrow game, the Eagles and the Packers, man.
Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil.
that's why if you notice on the thumbnail, I got the little carnival. You know what I'm saying. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I
People
just hope.
people
Yeah,
ask me why you got the why you got the what the girls up with the girls. I say the game is in Brazil. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. See, you know now.
yeah, but side note between me and you gonna get it, and probably some people gonna get it. They got to be very careful out there in Brazil.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because what a lot of people don't know, if I'm gonna educate a couple of people. A lot of surgeons over there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for those pictures, I had to do some investigation, make sure.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We,
sir.
we,
I'm
we
sorry,
don't
sir.
we don't support the GMO stuff, man. We chilling. Anyway,
Yeah.
so with that being said, like this game, this game got a lot of controversy, not because of the game. It's because like the situation with X and stuff, it's a lot of stuff going on down there.
Mm-hmm. True.
So I think this is gonna be one of those weird games, kind of like how remember when like when I think was it Arizona and San Fran went down to
New Mexico,
Mexico,
perfect example. Yes,
to
yes,
Mexico.
yes,
It,
yes.
it,
Just like that,
it,
bro. My
it's gonna
players
be
didn't
one.
want to play.
It's gonna be one of those weird games where like I won't put no stock. To me, I won't put too much stock in this game. I think
No.
it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think it's going to be a lot. It's a lot of distractions. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
so you might
yeah.
have a. This might be one of them weird games where they won't score no more. Both teams won't score. They won't score combined 40 points. One of those games. They're gonna. It's almost gonna be like they want to get up out of there. That's how. That's the feeling I'm getting from this, just by the controversy.
Bro, you can tell even by the body language of some of these players, they don't really want to be there. Darius Slay even kind of came out. He said something similar to it, and kind of walked it down a little bit, this and that, whatever. But those guys don't want to be there. Um, they only there. We already know what they're there for. They're there to extend the NFL. Roger Goodell wants another bag and get some other type of support. But you already know in Brazil it's gonna be soccer. It's gonna be, they call it the real football. So that's really honestly what they want to kind of like really, get over there and market their brand, show them, hey, we can have some games here. But a lot of those players, they don't want to be there, but they just don't want to kind of, all of them publicly don't want to say it. But like you said, I can see the energy. Like we, us is, we know what's going on. I mean, here, I
Yeah,
mean, what 98% of the teams are black, right? So you got two black quarterbacks, correct? You got
yeah,
all
yeah.
black receivers, right?
And I'll add this. This is a place they would want to go in vacation at. It's not like they don't like Brazil. Let's get
Oh
it.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. No,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Let's make sure we get that clear.
no. I want to go. I want to go. Listen, hey, if you over there in Brazil, man, I will be coming on over there, man, for vacation, man. Y'all have beautiful scenery, dog. Don't
Yeah,
get it
yeah, yeah.
twisted.
It's no hate towards them. It's the
Mm-mm.
fact that
No,
you don't want to go on a work trip to Brazil. You know what I mean?
no, no, no. You don't. And I mean, like I said, it's just like the players just seem like, it's kind of like it's just uncomfortable. It's like going to the script club, bro, and you actually got to work. You got to be a bouncer.
No, 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 no. Here's a better one. It's like going to strip club with your coworkers. It's like women co-workers with you and stuff. That's just awkward. It's just you're like, why would you want to do
Yeah, yeah.
that? Because then now it's just gonna be awkward. Now some workplaces are cool. Don't get me wrong, but that's not your ideal way of using that establishment. I should say.
Yeah. And then, it's just like I said, it's a beautiful place for vacation. It's a beautiful place to kind of like just kind of, have fun. But it's like we got to come over here. And I just think that it's just something about, it's not, it's every time you go somewhere, it's not everybody. It's just some people just don't want you over there. And I think that's kind of somewhat of the feeling. I think they're getting that feeling over there. Like I said, the players are saying it to some extent. They're not gonna publicly come out and say it all the way because they gotta go over there. They need protection. For certain things. I just think that it's one of those, hey, we
I
marketing.
I never
Um,
thought I never thought Brazil would be open to that too.
no,
Like
yeah, yeah,
no, no,
yeah. I'm
no,
saying
no.
they
I
football.
mean,
I mean the original football. They soccer. They.
because like like let's look at all the South American countries. I can see Colombia because there's a lot of Colombians that live in the states, I mean we got like there's a lot of Cowboy fans in Colombia. Believe it or not,
Mm-hmm.
I can understand like I don't know, maybe Argentinas because like Argentina got it's a lot of Argentinians up here.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
just
is.
don't I just don't see like Brazil. You know what? Maybe they surprise us, but like I know there's a lot of Brazilian football fans. I just didn't know if there's a lot of them. If that makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
because but just imagine this. Let's say they did get like into football, like American football. It's gonna be some hell of fire athletes come out of there. If you think about it, because like a lot of them samba, a lot of them cats that do the samba stuff and everything. They do the old African way. They eating whole foods. They eating the right way and the whole nine. It's look at MMA. It's some big cats that coming from there down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I mean, but it's just like you said. Like, how often do we run across somebody that's from Brazil? Like, I think I know like one person that I've met here that's Brazilian. I don't like I stayed up north for a very long time. I've never ran across now we in the south. Originally from of course I'm from the south, but I'm in a different part of the south now, mostly like southwest. I don't run into Brazilian people. I don't even hear that a lot. Like I don't even hear about like even just
The
the
Portuguese too.
yeah, like the community. Like I don't like it's something that it might be a boat that I'm missing, but
Um,
like I said, there's some nice
I,
people over there. Mhm.
I speak on that. Like in Houston, they have a decent amount of Brazilians there,
Okay.
and
Okay.
like in Florida, definitely like South Florida. Yeah, that's when you're gonna see the majority. It's like South Florida and maybe like some parts of Georgia, like that little corridor. Because the thing is, like in California, you're gonna see a lot because there's a lot of Portuguese and stuff in California too. It,
Mhm.
it, it's, it's gonna be few and far between. Like in Pacific Northwest, you might see that. Like East Coast, New York probably, New York and Philly probably. Boston, I don't think so. I don't think anywhere. It's gonna be mostly port cities, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
true.
because
True.
because of trade and everything.
True. And then like, trying to come over get your papers and all that other stuff that comes along with that. But it is South America. So, I mean, like I said, man, I mean, we're gonna see how it kind of happens. Now to kind of dive deep into the game after we just got through kind of like covering the landscape and where they're playing it and to
Hmm.
kind of get an understanding. This is our first time ever playing. This first time, NFL came over, the US and went over there to Brazil to play football. From my understanding, could have been an older game, but I don't think so. Um, I mean, looking at this game inside out, we already know who we want to pick on paper because of um sir. I mean, this guy. I mean, is I mean
Yeah.
Howie Roseman.
By the way, that is the first game. By the way, just
Oh,
to
okay, there. Okay. You
clean
check.
that up.
Howie Roseman, Sir Howie Roseman is making deals like I've never seen before in my life. This guy is finding something for nothing. Like
That's
he remind me a lot of
Saquon deal. That Saquon deal is wild.
yeah, but I mean he reminds me a lot of like just he's oh my god, it's like going in 60 seconds with this guy, man. He's just out there like, do you want this guy? He's like, I don't know where they getting all the money from because they paying everybody. You still got Slay on that contract. I mean, you come
I
on,
think they backload. See, they backloading the contracts. That's what they doing.
they got to be doing something, bro.
They,
Like, but if they don't win a ring, like this year is Jalen's year. If Jalen don't do nothing this year, I think they might go away with you. I think they might eat that money. They're gonna give him this year and probably next year. If he's showing that he can't do nothing, I get it. He was a little hurt, a little
uh,
dinged up last year. Okay, cool. But if he don't come out that gate hot with all those weapons, Saquon Barkley behind you. You got a top. I mean, once again, you come in with a top 5, top 10 offensive line. You lost one of the Kelsey brothers, true enough, but they still good up front. Um,
they a little older now, but
yeah, a
they
little older, but they still can protect. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I mean, you got Devontae Smith. I mean, for God's sake, you got AJ Brown. I mean, like you got, and then also you just traded for division rivalry. You come in and get Dawson. Like, come on, man. Like it's a lot. Then you got I mean, you got White on, you got David. I mean, then also you got White on the other side that's gonna come in. Like, he's a all pro, but he hasn't been an all pro in like 3 years. He hasn't played up to that level since the Super Bowl years. With Devin White. So it's a lot going on. Like I said, you put Bradbury at safety. He used to be an all pro also.
Oh,
Darius
they
Slay.
made him a safety.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They did. They brought in two rookie cornerbacks, man. They drafted two rookie cornerbacks that can play.
You know why they did that, right?
I I mean the same way how we had it. No. No, listen.
You know why they did that, right?
Hey,
Go
the
ahead,
same way like old boy that we talk about all the time.
bro.
Shiloh, same situation, flat footed.
Man.
Um, can't get up, slow, slow. You
CD,
know he's slow. I mean,
look, CD, and just literally just walk that man down every time he got chance. So and he like,
bro,
hell no, we gotta change this up. He walked
bro,
that man
he
down every time.
bro, he is he. I mean, he can get caught in some very vulnerable situations. Overall, he's a good corner, but he's not great in situational.
I mean,
You
he's
know what
older
I'm saying?
too, man. Yeah, he lost a step and everything.
He and also he one of them fellow Alabamians. So shout out to my boy. He from Alabama. He from like a little bit I mean right there below. I want to say he over there close by Pell City, but shout out to Brad Barron out there, man. And also you got
There,
the whole
and There's Slade from Brunswick, I think. He over there with Kwame and them. So yeah. So I
yeah.
mean, y'all got some sit down south boys.
And then you gotta look at it too. Then we got, Philadelphia got the whole Georgia front seven outside of David White. So you got potentially Ricky, defensive rookie of the year last year. He gonna come in walk. I mean, like they load on up there. If Jordan can stay healthy up there, Big Nasty can stay healthy, they
Mm-hmm.
will be a dominating. And we already know Fletcher Cox had retired last year, but and then you still got Brandon Graham coming in there. He giving you some of them
Yeah,
old snaps.
Yeah, like I said, Brandon Graham, that's gonna be the X factor of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I mean veteranship though too. Even if he
Yeah,
doesn't perform at a high level, everybody know what he's there for. He's the guy that, hey, listen, we need to do this, we need to do this. I might not be all that good, but I'm the leader. You know what I'm saying? So, just kind of look at at that defensive side. So what you got? I mean, what's your take on the Eagles, man? Overall,
they should be better than last year because, like, if you go watch last year's game, they were skimming by for half the season. They were like real skimming by. Like Washington was getting almost got them twice. We should have got them. I mean, I issue was clock management, but you had they were skimming by. They should be better, more balanced offense now, but this all depends on Kellen Moore because like they got if you don't know, Kellen Moore is our old offensive coordinator. And
yeah, I know Kelly Moore, Mr. Boise State himself. Yes, sir.
this the weakness Kellen Moore has. Kellen Moore likes to get happy with the pass. If you get happy with the pass against either us or Washington or even the Packers right now, because Packers got decent secondary now. They got some young, they don't homegrown. They defense. They got sneaky secondary. He
Mm-hmm.
get happy and don't utilize the run and stuff. Packers could sneak them because I'm not buying that Jalen Hurts is just all of a sudden gonna be the gunslinger.
No,
I'm
never,
not buying that. I'm not buying.
never.
What I am saying, like, if see last year, this the one thing I saw last year. This is what we saw doing. Actually, I'll tell you. Shout out to San Francisco. I hate to shout them out. They kind of show his weakness. That's why they got Kellen Moore, by the
Put
way.
that blueprint on him.
Because like we saw it. We saw it early. Because like every time if you shoot the gaps on him, shoot you do a double A gap blitz or something like that. He basically do 1.5 read and start running every time. So with that being said, if Kellen got coached that out of him, that he'll understand. He'll understand if it's a double. He'll move his line or something like that. He do something weird and start going through his progressions. Oh, he gonna have a hell of a year if he start doing that. If he don't do that, what your prediction gonna be right because he's not coachable. He's not coachable to be that all around quarterback that the Eagles need him to be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I mean, basically that double A blitz kills him.
Yeah, it kills him. And,
Okay.
and basically, I mean, like when this what San Fran was doing. They will see the key with San Fran is Greenlaw. Greenlaw's the key to their defense, contrary to popular belief. Warner is the X factor, but Greenlaw's the key of their defense. If you don't do anything to get Greenlaw out of that box with Warner, that they defensive line gonna eat you alive. So what they did, they kept him in the box, and they'll send Greenlaw every now and then, and that screwed him up, Jalen Hurts up every time. And that's when all the team. That's why they had a collapse. All the teams started doing that. We did that to him. We were shooting the gaps on them on third down, and he'll throw in the cover. He'll throw or he'll run right into a blitz or right into the to like the you know DeMarcus Lawrence or somebody. You know what I mean? Because of course he's gonna run away from Parsons. Everybody run away from him. They scrapping. But
Yeah, yeah. And you get them into the second half of the season, and you see them turn into a bomb. But continue.
yeah, that's basically what happens.
Yeah,
Like because they
yeah.
they saw something in him.
Catch him week 12, week 12. He dead. He ain't worth
Oh,
nothing.
oh, dude, because how y'all defense is organized. Y'all do those lot of those double A gap blitz on third down and stuff like that. Y'all, I mean, I don't know how this new dude is, but Madonna, he did that. I know he did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was his weakness. So the telltale sign of this whole game is how he's gonna react to that. Like, are they gonna be doing a lot more screens? Because Kellen Moore, he'll screen on you. And screening with you know with Saquon, that's a pretty good idea. Like especially with the receivers. So they, I mean, basically, how I look at it, that's the telltale sign. Other than that, I think the Packers gonna win this.
Okay.
I think the Packers gonna win this just because Jordan Love, they really don't have an answer to Jordan Love and the receivers they got. They got some receivers that could and LaFleur's offense, how he runs offense.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur offense has
Matt
always
LaFleur,
been
yeah,
nasty.
he's doing a lot, and they run a rock. And the problem with the Georgia boys, right? Yeah, they big and bad in Georgia, but when you get an all world offensive line zone split zone on their ass, I want to see how they run, how they deal with that. Usually they don't do good. Because think
Yeah,
about Georgia, how many teams in the SEC during that time was running split zones like that? Maybe y'all.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. And
So
then also, like you had said, to kind of just kind of jump on that back a little bit. You don't know who to double on Green Bay. Oh, I mean the
exactly.
receiver, because you don't know who gonna go off. It could be Reed, it could be Christian. Like, you don't know who coming. Who do
And
I
they
double? Who do
and,
I know? You know what I'm
and they
saying?
they know for hiring they tight ends too. They hire their
Yeah.
tight ends a lot. Like when you key, because this the key. This is the key to being Green Bay. Guard the middle. Be able to rush for four and guard and your linebackers be sound. Because Josh Jacobs, he gonna eat
Oh,
with that how that scheme is. You
I
gotta
already know
guard
that.
again. You gotta have gap integrity. If I was gonna say Georgia, if Eagles do that, they keep the gap integrity right and don't let the cutbacks and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hard game for the Packers to win. But I don't see them be able to do that with how them boys from Georgia play. They going upfield. They go upfield. Don't try to do hero ball. Oh man, hey, it's gonna be 10 yards here, 5 yards here. You
Shit,
feel me?
delay run. I mean, delay handoff too. Delay handoff will eat them alive.
Exactly.
If you can block out the pocket, man, delay, that's gonna eat them for a minute. And like I said, you kind of came in hard because where AJ Dillon is out for the year, right?
Yeah, he out for a year, but like I said, you got Josh J and Green Bay is one of them
All
places.
that work, all that workload, big bro. All
But
that
no,
workload.
Green Bay is one of them places where they probably got a fifth, sixth round pick we don't know about. That is a running back. Now, all of a sudden he gonna look all good because of how that scheme work.
Yeah.
You don't. I trust me. I'm a Cowboy fan. Don't underestimate the Packers. I'm not on Packers nuts. I just know the Eagles like the back of my hand. I know my enemy. That's my enemy. Just like the Steelers. You know the Steelers like
Oh
the back of your
man,
hand.
what? I cover them all the time, man.
Yeah, yeah. I know the Eagles.
I'm disrespectful with them every time I see, and then, that's another thing too. You see a lot of Pittsburgh fans all the time. When I see them, I get real disrespectful with them because I
Hey,
already know they ain't got there.
hey, this is something we gonna agree on. The state of Pennsylvania. I'm just not. The Cowboys are just not friendly with the state of Pennsylvania. I respect. Don't get me wrong. I respect the Pittsburgh more than I respect Philly.
Yeah,
Just because of the history, and just because that's the one team that sticks to their formula no matter what. They're not gonna fire a coach. They're gonna stick with you. You're gonna retire and be part of this organization. That's what you're gonna be. That's the way they are. I respect that. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, I mean, long as you can kind of keep them together, you're pretty good. But you're right though, because Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh fans are you can withstand them. I went to a Pittsburgh game before. I went through Pittsburgh probably a couple of times. When I had went to West Virginia, I think we stopped through there another time or whatnot. I had went through, we had went through Pittsburgh and my wife. Um, I'm telling you personally, dog, like the Philadelphia fans, the whole city of brotherly love, right? They don't love no damn body. Them folks are disrespectful. If you think I have a little bit of that in me, those folks, like, you got to be ready to like haul off and hit somebody in the mouth.
it's
They come like real, real disrespectful.
I mean, back them
Real
fans.
disrespectful. I know you'd have met some
Yeah,
of them,
yeah, yeah,
dog.
oh,
Like
yeah, 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 yeah,
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
very like they kind of like borderline with saying something out, saying something all the way out the, out the way, like, keep it in the context of the game. Let's joke about the game. Let's talk about the players. Your team ain't nothing. No, bro, they don't come like that, bro. They come on some
It,
disrespectful. They want to, they pouring beer, they spit, like, bro, they are like,
it's
they mouth.
two sets of fans. It's them and the Boston fans, which that makes fun. That
Oh
makes
yes, yes, yeah.
them and the Boston fans.
No, Milwaukee. If you ever met Milwaukee, it's about the same thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
But
then
but but
Buffalo. Throw Buffalo in there too. I stayed up there for 9, 10 years. They have the same type of fan base now.
man, Buffalo. I got yeah, all right with me. I look.
I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but I'm telling you, I went to a lot of games up there to them Bill fans. I stayed up there in that city for 10 years with my wife. I stayed 10 years.
Bills Mafia about that action though. They about that action. But
I,
all right. All right, we go deep in that. You want to talk about some of these other games? Because I could talk about the Cowboys and Browns. We get that out the way. Then we can
okay,
get
I mean, go ahead and run the list real quick, man. Let's go ahead and
all right. The
go ahead and
Cowboys
give
and
them
Browns.
some.
Personally, this is gonna be that. I think this is gonna be this is an equally matched team to two sets of teams too. Like I see them kind of the same boat. Really, I do. No. Real talk. I see them kind of the same boat. I see Cleveland. Deshaun Watson. I don't know. We don't know which Deshaun we gonna get. You don't know which you're gonna get. You're gonna get pre-masseuse or after masseuse. We don't know.
This man here so, oh my
We
god.
don't know. We don't know.
Oh my
But
god, this
but
man so
like I said,
disrespectful, man.
I respect
Lord
that.
have mercy, Lord. Get this, Lord, save this man life.
Hear me out.
Continue,
Hear me out.
T. Go,
Hear me
T.
out. Hear me out.
Take off.
Hear me out. I respect they defense. I mean, Miles Garrett, Arthur Martin Lum. I respect the defensive line they got. They got a good secondary. They actually got a good defense. They probably got like a top 5, top 10 defense on that squad. In this early year, defense usually prevail early in year, and so we got a good defense too. I think it kind of matched up well in that.
No, y'all
You don't
don't.
think we got a good defense?
I mean, is Diggs playing first game?
Yeah, he's playing. Only one that playing is Brand. That's gonna be an issue because Jared
I mean, he
Judy.
going for like what, 6 games? 6?
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. But
Okay,
but
so
but
scheme didn't change though. I mean, you
uh,
run the old school beat up Mike Zimmer defense. Mike Zimmer defense has always stayed the same. Now, don't get it messed up. He
okay.
has a lot of gap integrity now. He know how to stop the run. He know how to go, hey, I'm finna go out here and go get these big boys. I get all that. But I don't know what Mike gonna bring to y'all table. Mike old school, I get all that, but these are new kids. So no, I'm not a real big believer. That defense is gonna get scorched. Last year they was in a better position even as a defense, and also y'all going on the road, and you know as well as I know, this ain't no road team. This is a dome, sitting at home, going out to go eat. They're not a great team outside of Dallas, outside of Arlington, if we want to be exact. They're not a good
I don't.
team.
I'm
Not
gonna
a good
say
team.
this. I'm gonna say this, man. Because one of the issues we had last year was stopping the run. When Van Der Esch went out, that was pretty much our run defense. Because we were scoring so fast and so much, it was hidden. You know what I mean? I think now the defense is gonna get more balanced. I'm not gonna say up and say they're gonna be 100% stop the run. I think it's gonna be more balanced, which that helps more because like I don't see them getting torched with the receivers. I don't see that just because we still got we our secondary coach is still there. We didn't lose him, and our secondary being one of the more elite secondaries in the league. I mean, do you want to debate that?
I mean, Stephon Gilmore is gone. I mean, Diggs got hurt
Even
last
before
year.
even before we even had stuff on Gilmore, we still was like
Blaine,
top
uh,
10.
Blaine. I mean, like he was an undercutter in the cover three. Everybody already know. You know how that defense. Dan Quinn ran that defense, the same defense from Legion of the Boom. Everybody and their grandmama already know how that defense works and what they do is a speed defense. So I'm not saying, like I said, I think y'all going to stop the run a little bit more, but I think y'all y'all will take a step back. You don't have two good safeties play. You basically have one cornerback out there. You got one cornerback that the guy on the other side, you know, he's known for running routes. And what is the route that Diggs has suffered from since he came out of Alabama? What is the it's been his biggest problem since he's ever played the game.
Probably streak.
No, double move.
Yeah,
Show him something. He gonna jump it. He's a goofy. He gonna jump it every time. You throw that bait out there for him, he's one of the stupidest
yeah.
corners. You throw that bait, he gonna
That's
come
that's
up.
that's the matchup. That's gonna be the matchup of the week. Is you know, goddamn my
Man, Coop finna,
Mari
man,
Cooper.
Coop finna eat him alive. If
I'm still mad. We traded Mari Cooper. I'm still mad over that.
Yeah, because you pay Zeke. Everybody know that situation. You
No,
pay
no,
Zeke and you weren't
no,
able to.
no. We paid Gallup. Gallup had two ACLs, and we paid him, and we couldn't afford all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke,
And then
Zeke
I
already
seen him. I seen him working at HEB right there. They just open.
man, like what's called just retired. So yeah, but you know, but like I'm still a little upset. But like Trayvon and Murray, that's the matchup of the week in my opinion.
I
That's
mean,
gonna
that's
be
revenge. That's revenge about to happen. He about to get cooked, and then he gonna blame his ACL on that. I think he would have cooked him if he didn't have it. But that's gonna be
I
a
don't
pretty good.
I think they're gonna go back and forth on that one.
Yeah,
See,
but
but
that's not the best matchup. That's not the best matchup though. The best matchup, you already know what the best matchup is, that right?
what the
Denzel Ward and CD Lamb. I think that's gonna be
CD about to
much
eat
watch TV.
CD better do that. Hey, they better single cover that. But it might he gonna get a
Man,
lot of passing periods.
that offensive line ain't finna block Myles Garrett for 2 seconds. They ain't finna. You ain't got them killers up front no more. We just
But
got to
but
talking
but,
about the
but
interior.
here's what I'm saying, man. This is the thing.
And then who's the number two? Besides
Brandon
Brandon
Cooks.
Cooks? Talking about the nigga. Oh, okay. Talking about the guy that been to like 17 teams. Okay, all right, bet.
I mean, you can say it all you want to Brandon Cooks,
I
man.
mean, who the third receiver is? I'm listening.
October. I mean, he all right. But look, here's the thing. It ain't even about who the receivers are, right? This is a West Coast offense. You know how West Coast offense are. You
Yes,
could
get the
you could
ball out.
you could put you could put a bunch of JUCO cats in the West Coast offense. If they can run a 4-4 and got a little strength on them, you can make something happen with them. You know what I mean?
I listen. I think Denzel Ward gonna have himself a pretty good day. CD Lamb ain't gonna be that. If CD Lamb stays on that side, because CD, he get a little feminine sometimes. Sometimes he'll run to the other side. I'm like, man, bro, stay on the number one corner. Stop
Man,
trying to match up
they
with all
move,
these. No,
they moving
Denzel,
around, dude. They move.
man,
He
yeah,
always moved around. That's called
stay on the
scheming.
right side. I hope that Denzel Ward travels. If he travels with him, That right there be a good look. But Myles Garrett finna eat that defense. I mean, he finna eat that offensive line
I,
alive.
I'm telling you right now, they about to
He
run,
finna he. I mean,
dude.
I can see 3. I can see 3 to 4 sacks on
He might get two. I'll give him. He might get 2 sacks. But
and
here's
then
the
he's
thing.
on the. I mean,
Here's what's
that
about to happen. I'm telling you exactly what's about to happen.
that
They
Prescott
they're
is
about to run the rock.
who about to run the rock?
That's about to use about.
Who?
They're gonna show about 5
Who?
times run
Who?
back.
Who?
They're gonna throw Zeke out there.
Oh
Look,
man,
look, look. They about to run the rock.
bro.
I'm telling you what they're
Bro,
gonna do.
listen, bro. Listen. I'm tired of you sitting up here using drug terms to me. You said run the rock, right? That's the only that's all I can see them running. They putting it on up to their lip. You know
Okay.
I got fentanyl in it now. You know it can kill you, right? It ain't like back in the day when they had that good
Hey, I don't know why you
right?
talking. Your team gonna have to do that too tonight. What you talking
Man,
about?
we
You
gonna be bro, we
hey,
gonna be all right.
hey, y'all got the blue magic over there. Y'all the wiring and shit.
We don't hey hey listen, call Avon and tell him I want my blocks back.
Hey, and the Brits going up, huh? That's what you saying?
Man, hey, listen, they going up. Listen, I'm Proposition Joe.
All of that's a funny thing. And the Brits going up.
Yeah.
We gotta get the clips. We gotta get some clips on this show. But yeah, but that game, I think it's gonna be. They're gonna be doing a lot of motion. They're gonna get.
No,
It's gonna be a lot of running. It's gonna be a lot of motion passes, screens.
man, Mike McCarthy there, dog. Mike McCarthy is.
That's
I
what they did
mean,
last year.
but Mike McCarthy, he might be eating. They said that man eat a sandwich every day before he walk out there on the field. He just put mustard. They just gotta give him a new something. That man there is too big and funky. I just don't see no reasoning that they. I mean, of course, this is his last year. This is him and Dak last year. Dak is what you would consider to be the reincarnation of Peyton Manning outside of winning, of going to the Super Bowl. They're basically the same quarterback when you think about it. Great regular season quarterbacks. Great. I'm talking about historically. That put up crazy numbers. But when they get to the playoffs, man, he found a way to choke.
Now, with that being
Peyton
said,
burst through 2 times. Peyton did get through the 2 times. Peyton went to 3 Super Bowls.
no. With that being said,
He won
right?
2. But technically won.
Hey! I'll give you the great regular season thing.
Great, legendary.
But see, here's the thing. When Peyton won, they had a person named Joseph Adar in that backfield. From correct me if I'm wrong. He went to LSU. He either went to LSU or Miami.
No, he had went to LSU because the Edge just left that year and went to Arizona.
Yeah. So you had an SEC boy behind him. This is what I think is gonna happen, man. Real talk. The line is younger. They actually got some maulers. They actually got some decent skilled linemen. Like cause like oh God, I just went blank. Smith was our guard. He called. This went blank on his first name. I don't know why I did that.
You said who? For who? You talking about Tyler now?
Smith.
Team now?
Tyler Smith is Tyler Smith.
Yeah, Tyler Smith.
He cold. Him and Zach Martin. And then they got a boy out of Kansas State. He's a beast. I mean, and then they got guidance from the first. They got young. They went younger, which needed to happen. That needed to happen. Just like y'all went younger a couple years ago. We have to keep doing that.
I mean, Guyton is a development project, though. I mean, I think he's going to be good, but he's a development project, though.
But
he raw though.
But I mean, he's a rookie. He's supposed to be raw. I mean,
raw.
how many rookies gonna come in ready made? I mean,
I can name a couple.
I mean, even Washington had to start on the right side. Washington, we just lost. He started on the right tackle side because we had. So
I mean, that boy Nelson. Hey man, that boy Nelson for Indianapolis Colts.
Quinn Nelson?
Quinn Nelson. Oh my.
Yeah.
I know the name.
That's a generational talent. It's like your boys a generational talent. Orlando Brown.
I mean, Orlando Brown came in and started at LT. So I mean, it's no. I mean, people come in and do it. I was just saying that I think he's going to be good. Now he's just athletic. Like he's a big boy. He's athletic. I think that's what's going to hurt him this year because he has to get down to technique. And
Yeah.
I mean, what's required. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying that this is his first year, and I don't see him doing because he's a development project. Now, if he came in like set to go, okay, all right, man, we finna get it. He's a big boy, very athletic. I just think that his technique is a little bit off. I'm saying next year I can see him improving. I can see him being an all pro later on inside his career a couple of times. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that he's so raw that people are gonna take advantage of that this year. You know what I'm
And,
saying? With the
and,
whole
and,
deck.
and he got the best two teachers you gonna ever have playing cross.
It ain't about no teacher. Then y'all have old boy Collins for a while. He left on out of here, boy. Boy, he was bombed up, ain't he?
Last
At
time he
LSU.
back on the team. He back on the team now.
What y'all brought him back to my LSU, the one that y'all got
Yeah, I
basically
think I
connected. Y'all
was
got
thinking
him for
like
a
I
dime.
think like else back on the squad now.
Okay,
think
because
he
I
is.
remember. I remember he got picked on up because they tried to put their case on him and then found out. Then they dropped the case and then he had to go into the I think it was the complimentary draft at that time. I don't think we do that no more. Y'all got him like on like some sweepstakes, like on some. Hey, he just got in and
Okay, hold up.
y'all did. Y'all got him like on the
Yeah, he just he like back a free agent. He went to Buffalo, then I guess they dropped him. So yeah, he can always come back though. Because I mean that's Dax
No, he
Boy.
was in Cincinnati. He made it. You know. You
Yeah,
remember
he went to Cincinnati.
and then he couldn't block nobody. He was up there tripping folks. He the
Yeah,
one.
that boy right
Hey, hey man, he was on. Hey, listen, he was on that Super Bowl team when Joe Burrow had beat Pat Mahomes that year, man. When they had Tyreek and everybody, when
All
Jamar chased them first, first and second year. Yeah, he was up there tripping folks. He was a star. He was the worst. He was the reason they lost. He damn near lost most all the games. That boy
right.
big and sorry. He good at tripping though. He got a mean foot. Listen, I'm not. I think he was size 16, 17. But to get back on subject and on topic that what we talking about, Deshaun Watson is gonna have to show me, that he really got it. I think 2 massages before the game.
You
I
about to
told
massage
them, but
him
I
again.
still got my people up there in Cleveland now. I
Hey,
stayed in Buffalo. It's only 3 hours. My wife, talking about she from down the way.
hey, don't get that man in trouble, man.
Listen,
He ain't even trying to hear about no massage no more.
listen. I called up there, right? I said, listen, how many massages he got? Because if he get 2 or 3, he good. And then this is in the report now. To me, I don't bring no lies in there now. They said he used to, he like that 3-piece on him.
Hey, there's a delay on the game. I guess it's storming up there.
Yeah. No, I see it on. I'm gonna tell you about it, but I can see, bro. They keeping it all the way 100 with you, right? They said that man used to like when they used to think, hey man, he got whatever he want in his special. They said he used to bring in the 3 musketeers and put it on the counter, and they'll know what he mean.
Oh no, dude!
Yeah.
Come on, man! Come on, man! The Butterfingers, the mustard. Oh,
Yeah. Whenever he bring in the 3 musketeers,
oh
they
man!
know he want the 3 special.
All
So
right,
he
so,
put.
so all right, so who you got in this game? Who you got in this game, man?
I mean, Cleveland gonna beat the brakes off of Dallas. Dallas gonna get killed. I think it's gonna be a wide awakening of a lack of talent, the lack of any type of off season acquisitions outside of Zeke. You bringing back an old Zeke that hit the wall, which I think Zeke still can score on the 1 yard line. But I just see, man, I got Cleveland Browns, man, winning probably by 14, dog. If lucky, because it's just the talent level ain't there. Dallas Cowboys don't have the talent level at all.
I want to be frank with you. I see Cowboys. I think it's gonna be the shock one. I think they're gonna be like 31-17. I see.
Huh?
It's gonna be 31-17. I didn't stutter.
Who got 31?
Dallas. That's why I see. Because
With
here's
the
the thing.
Stars?
All right, dude.
The Wings?
Here's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna control the line of scrimmage because outside Garrett, Miles Garrett is the only thing really that's going that's potential to take over the game. I think they're gonna take control of the line of scrimmage because of what from what I see by the offensive line, like these rookies, they pretty good. They perfect for that type of ball. I think
Mm.
I think I think Washkai is on a mission because he ain't get paid yet. He gonna this is one thing that might give your thing truth if he try to overplay and try to do too much. But I think from last year the scheme is perfect for his style of play. And if CD and them, I think the CD is the CD and him playing weird is the only thing that I could see your prediction coming right. But I do think the running game gonna be better than last year. I think Brandon Cooks he's gonna be showing out. I just think the scheme gonna give them issues. Give Cleveland issues. If you try to play zone against the West with that type of West Coast offense, that gonna have a field day in that now. That's one thing I saw that's different last year compared to other like the Kellen Moore years. You know what I mean?
I mean, like I said, to me, I get everything you saying. I promise you, bro. I took it in. I allowed you to, talk on that. If I can get a piece of what Deshaun Watson used to be, he's healthy, fully healed. He
You
stayed
try
out.
you trying to get that man that massage again. That's what you
No,
trying to do.
no, 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 no. Listen, listen. Let me tell you something. Like my OG used to tell me, boy. Hey, if if he ended up doing three, even if he ended up doing a half of one, they say he, whatever. But anyway,
Yeah, coach.
back to race schedule programming. So I feel as though that this is just like really just coming from my heart. I think if he can be half of what he was to distribute that ball, Jared Judy, they just picked up Jared Judy. I don't know how long can he stay healthy. I mean, to be quite honest, they're gonna have a mixed up.
That's a good pickup, by the way.
It is, but how like I said, how long will he stay healthy?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's a sensational route runner. He's good when he's on but Jared Judy had a lot of drops in Denver. He couldn't stay healthy. He was terrible. We'll find out what he's made up, made up coming up, this Sunday and see how he can catch the pass. You know what I'm saying? And you got Eli too out there, pretty good route runner himself. I just hope that they can put it together. The only thing is, and also you're playing a top 5 offensive line too. Now let's not include Cleveland offensive line is way better, light years ahead of Dallas line.
Right now. Yeah.
They good.
They've
They've been good for a very long time. They got three first round picks on that team. They got 2 all pros. They're pretty nasty up front. So the thing is, like I said, they're gonna have Chubb stars off the year on the pub list. So he got 4 games, probably 4 to 6
man,
games.
that's the news I was waiting. I didn't know what was going on with Chubb. I heard he got hurt. So that gives me more confidence now because
T Ford is out. So
T Ford out too.
No, T Ford gonna start, but T Ford is great for how he plays the game. Like Deshaun, if Deshaun can make the throws, you know what I'm saying, and kind of keep you out honest a little bit. With an offensive line like that, all you gotta do is guide a little bit, just ride off the back. When the line is that good and open up holes, you probably can get 3 or 4 pop. You know what I'm saying? Probably even on the outside. The great thing about the Dallas defense is that Michael Parsons ain't finna stop no run. All he doing is gearing up to rush. All he want to do is rush. You run at him, he gonna turn it. Hey, listen, they gonna knock the man out of him out there. He does not like to tackle. He don't.
Okay.
He does not. If you run at Michael Parsons will fold. It is a proven fact.
Okay.
Now, if you come out to chase down or run down him, running around and trying to get some out in the back end, that's all him. If you get him to a point you can neutralize him, I told you he's an undersized defensive lineman. And I think in Mike Zimmer's system, Mike gonna have him standing up or Mike gonna have him down because Mike ran with that old school 4-3, right?
He might have him on weak side. He might have him all over the place. That he's versatile like that.
I ain't knocking that, but if I see Michael Parsons on the field, I'm running at him. I'm getting on up. I'm saying, hey.
Honestly, true.
I'm audible. Wherever he at, I'm audible to that side.
So that I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna work. Because here's the thing: if you do that, because I've seen people. Here's a good example of a team doing that. Washington. Washington actually got
Oh my God, bro.
Washington actually
Washington.
got a good offense. They actually,
Oh man, to what standard, bro?
what I'm saying, they got
The
they got
30-second offense
they did have three receivers. I don't know.
and nothing else. No quarter. I mean, name the quarterback.
They
What?
hold on, let me finish.
Heineken?
What? Hey, hush, boy.
Mhm.
Goddamn.
Stop, man.
Like I said, Brian Robinson was a good running back. I mean, they try to do that because what we would do is okay, we'll stop their run because they'll try to run at Parsons, and what will happen? They'll run at Parsons. Parsons just hold. He just all you gotta do is he gonna beat that left tackle. Either way it go, he beating that left tackle. You on double team him. So he beat him. He already in the backfield. So if they do juke and stuff, everybody ran to the ball. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. So honest got true. The best way of being Michael, you better be doing traps. You better be going right up the middle. You better not even let him get the step on that end, because he get the step on that end one way or the other. He's gonna disrupt that play one way or the other. I've seen it happen plenty of times. You the first team? Think that's the first team that ever thought about doing that?
Man, everybody that did it was successful, man. Everybody know that he. I
But
mean,
but
everybody know that he wears down.
you
He
gotta look,
he
you gotta look at how San Francisco did it, right? San
ran the
Francisco,
dog, man, ran it
San
down the throat.
San Francisco did like overload. They'll overload a side, right, and run that side, and then it's about 4 or 5 people touching them. It ain't just on one. It's like you got the guard attack. The guard attack will touch them, then Juice will touch them. Then by the time Juice get them, like Bacardi or whoever gonna get about 3 to 5 yards at that time. That's how they'll run it, because you can't, if you do 1 or 2, Micah's gonna disrupt that he gonna get a loss. I,
Man,
I mean, you could say
no,
you could disagree, but like it's a way you have to do it. It's not okay. I'm gonna have my tackle or he'll split the tackle and tight end. He did it. He, like a lot of people try to do like zone stuff on that side, and they have a tight end there. He's gonna split them. He gonna get a holding call or something. So his bet, like I said, the best way to beat Michael really is what San Francisco doing. That means you are selling out to have a run game. You put 3 to 4 people is touching Michael before that running back get past him. And I don't give a damn what damn defensive lineman, defensive end you got. If you constantly doing that to any defensive lineman right now, even I don't even know y'all defensive end names. I mean y'all got turnover on that. But like, let's say TJ Watt, you do that TJ Watt, he gonna wear down. Hell, that's how we wore down his brother when we played. Remember that year with the DeMarco was
yeah.
playing? Yeah,
Mhm.
we won. And that when Romo got that one highlight when Romo did that spin on JJ Watt, remember that?
Bro, listen, bro. I hate to bring up, the old ancient days. I get what you're saying,
Well,
and then you just trying to say that DNs get took out the game, but all them, I told you, Michael Parson is a undersized, um, defensive end. That's really what they want him to do. He's not heavy enough to kind of carry that load throughout the season. Even in the first game, I mean, I just see it happening in a different way. Like I said, I don't think that he can set the edge. I don't think he's an edge player. He can't stop you from wanting to run on that side. All I'm gonna say is we'll see, but I got Cleveland beating them by at least 14.
okay,
I
hey,
got
all right.
Cleveland beating them by 14. I just don't see no reason. You don't make no acquisitions throughout the season. You bring in guys with torn ACLs. I mean, you bring in Mike Zimba and his. Oh, I mean Mike Zimmer. The only person can lose this game, to be honest, if the man play half good. Man, they can win by 17.
Okay.
If he ain't had him, like, what I'm saying, if he ain't still out there getting in trouble, if his mind is on football, he'll be good. That's all I want to say. If his mind is on football,
Look,
because I can't see Dallas making him really turn the ball over. They're a good
Uh,
offense. You got an offensive line. He can sit back there and really go through his progressions, and he
you,
will be okay.
all right, I'm telling you right now. I, I don't. You saying his offensive line? His offensive line. They only thing they can really do if they run the rock effectively between the tackles and stuff. That opens up a lot of stuff for him. But like, if you think he's gonna drop back for over 36 times a game and beat us, they're gonna get their ass kicked. I'm telling you that right now.
I don't know. He got route runners, though. He got people that can break those routes out. Who gonna cover them boys? I mean,
Look, man.
Diggs is not 100%. Let's just keep it real. It's gonna take time for him to come back
Look.
from that injury. I just think that you're looking at a different game than I'm looking at, man. I see them going up to the Cleveland.
Number
How
one.
many games did you win last year on the road and y'all defense was better and y'all offense was quote unquote better? Name how many games that y'all
Our
went on the
offense
road last
technically wasn't better. First of all, we won.
Name, please.
I think we only lost. Well, we lost 13. We were 13. Well, 12-4 right last year, right?
No. Who told you that lie? Name how
Hold
many
on, hold
games
on,
y'all won on the road last year.
hold up. I could. Let me Google.
Tell
I
me
could
how many
Google it right
games
now.
y'all won on the road. Please give it to me.
All
I
right.
know what I'm talking about. Because you didn't beat Buffalo. You didn't beat Miami. I mean, I want to say the AFC North ran through you. Or East, my fault.
All right. You said away games.
How many games y'all won?
Chargers.
Okay.
Let's see, Carolina, of course.
Arizona beat you.
Yeah. That's when Diggs got hurt.
Oh,
Of course, we won the first game. We beat the shit out of we beat the shit out of Giants. But
okay.
yeah,
Nobody.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Miami game, that one hurt because like we had them beat. That's the one that hurt the most. But like
And
Buffalo
Buffalo beat you.
Buffalo is the one. Honestly, not true. Buffalo is the one that's exposed us because that's when not having a traditional middle linebacker that opened up all that stuff because like the line San Francisco whoop our ass. Yeah, we won.
Bad.
We was one of we was a. I ain't gonna say it was a bad away team.
I mean, how many games y'all won away? I know you're looking at it. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4-4 because it's 18. It was like a 500 team on the road.
And then y'all won every game at home, though. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
but
some
yeah.
of the playoff game.
I think y'all won every game. But when Green Bay had
But here's the thing. That was the basically that's why I wanted to get another running back. I'm actually happy we got Cook. We got Cook on the roster at least. So later down in the year, because like we don't have a run game. If you got your running game is subpar, it affects when you go on a run. Like Buffalo, we needed a run game. Miami, we needed a run game because like it was like 2 touchdowns that was stop on a one because Wichita didn't have enough power to run through that safety. You know what I mean? So that was just a testament of that was just bad. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fix that problem. When you lose Zeke like that, you get rid of him and you say, well, we're gonna make Pollard the number one back. He'll never a number one back. He'll change your pace back. Everybody knows this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Everybody but them. Everybody but them.
no. Not everybody but them. The league. Like look at the league right now. Like, ain't no way Tennessee should let Derrick Henry leave like that.
Yes, they should have. I mean, the man
No,
did
you
you a
want to
favor.
say that because you no. You saying that because you're benefiting now. You go back to
No. I'm keeping it real. If a guy Tennessee did him a solid, even if he would have went to Dallas, I would have said the same thing. You got to pay attention to something. When I spoke on that Kansas City and Baltimore game, I don't get in my feelings. I don't bet with my feelings.
Yeah,
I'm a gambling man, so I bet realistically. Like I'm a type of person. I'm gonna be 100% organic about my choices. Don't let my feelings come in. Oh, I like this player. Yeah, this is my team. Even with Bama, whoever I talk about, I don't just sit up there and just make it seem like my team gonna win because it's my team. That's not how you come to the table in the forefront and talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm being all the way 100 with you, bro. I'm going to give you the full understanding. If somebody gave me all those great years, we're already rebuilding. They basically kind of got young in some areas they did. They wanted to start over. Will Levis is the quarterback. They
Mm-hmm.
want to throw the ball. They brought in Tony Pollard to kind of do a little bit of him, you know, a little bit of this, and you got Spears back there. You know what I'm saying? That's their offense, and that's what they want to run. If a guy gives you 5, 6 years of his career and y'all don't go nowhere, and he's been loyal. You know, you could have traded him last year and got something for him. You like, hey, Derek, we're just gonna let you go.
Man, if they would
You
have,
know,
I think we would have gave him a fifth rounder off top. That
bro,
was that
y'all
was
could have had him. He said he didn't get a phone call from Jerry Jones.
that's
Y'all
what get
could have had him. He
that
got a
shit,
house here.
dude. You know,
Y'all did that.
I'm telling you the truth. I was afraid of him going to Philly. That because like to
No,
me, Saquon, look, his knees a little tender, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not. Listen, you know the same way how you talked about Jalen Hurts. You know what? We might be on the same page with this shit. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley had the same problem. When Saquon is in there, I'm blitzing because I know he can't pick up the blitz. That man, he has a career. He cannot pick up the blitz. That's what teams do. Teams blitz when they see Saquon in their hole.
Yeah, there's some passing downs. Yeah, I see
He
what you're saying.
can't. He cannot pick up the blitz. That's the only knock on
Hey,
Saquon.
and that's one thing Zeke can do. Zeke gonna go to the Hall of
Man,
Fame.
Zeke is.
That might be the greatest pass blocker running back I've seen in my life. I mean,
I'm not denying you. I'm not denying you, bro. You all Zeke is more dangerous without the ball than anything. Zeke can pick up a blitz like I don't know what. That man has like he can survey that field and that little bit of distance. Zeke finna pick you on up. Zeke has always been good like that though. Zeke, that go back to Ohio State days. Zeke has always been good like that.
yeah,
So
I
I
mean,
give you that. I give you that with Zeke, man. Zeke is dangerous without the ball inside his hand.
and that's why I was like, man, dude, I'm like, work a deal out, keep him at. If they would have kept Zeke last year, all right, put him at fullback. Fuck it. What are we doing here? I mean, he's a hot. That's gonna be one of them things to get him a Hall of Fame type stuff, especially
No. Well, yeah, I mean, would have got it to him, but he's not a Hall of Famer though.
his stats. Like
Say what?
anytime you're in the top 10 in rushing, any running back that's in the top 10 in rushing, that's gonna get you a nod. That's gonna get you a look in the Hall of Fame numbers.
Zeke ain't in the top 10 of Russia.
He getting close to it.
He ain't finna get that type of yardage no more. Zeke. I mean, think about Zeke. Let's break down Zeke. First year, crazy. Ricky. I think Ricky, like the man was amazing. Rookie year, he was nice. Second year, I think he. I mean, what year it was when he got caught up in the situation with the suspension?
That
He
would have
had a
been
domestic violence, right?
2018, 2019, 2018. No, that was the
Okay.
second year. That was the second year.
Okay, so second year he only played 6 games because of that. Now the next year he came back. He was in the Cabo Sand out there running. Never
Uh,
came back.
I,
He
I,
never.
I want to say this real quick. Him and Derrick Henry, if like Derrick Henry need 3,000 yards, Zeke need no, he need actually 2,500 yards of Derrick Henry, and Zeke need 3,000 yards, and they'd be in the top 10.
Well, he
Well,
ain't
hold on,
gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. He gonna get it. Not.
3,000.
I mean,
Four,
not at this juncture in his career because they're not looking for him to load. You know, they ain't looking for him to get 1,000 yards no more.
so to put it in perspective, right? If he stay in the league for
5 more
four,
years.
4 to 5 more years, and,
Yeah,
and,
5.
and you have to look at it like this: 1,000 yard season. That's roughly right now. That's about 50, that's like 60, 70 yards a game now because you got more. You know what I mean?
But the
That's
only reason,
that's very possible.
I mean, I'm not denying that, but what I'm saying is that the only reason why he came back to Dallas is because Jerry Jones dropped the ball. Jerry Jones said out there, "Oh, we going all in."
He
And he
messed it
sat
up.
back and he said all the way, instead of him going all in, he said all the way back. So Jerry Jones didn't get no type of respect at all, bro. Everybody was looking at like, man, bro, you didn't do nothing. You didn't pick up nobody. Derrick Henry said it publicly. He was like, man, I got a house out there in Dallas.
I know.
The man didn't even call my phone.
So I think, like I said, like unless Zeke knees just fall off, I could see him getting roughly 800 to close to 1,000 yards if just by the length of the season. I get what you're saying. I would have got Henry too. You
Yeah,
know,
Derrick Henry said it on the podcast. He said, bro, he said he didn't even call my phone. Like, you could have got Derrick. Man, Derrick Henry took $4 million from us a year. And I think with the incentives and the bonuses and shit, he can make up to 16, like in
yeah.
2 years. We gave him like $4-5 million. Dog, that's chump change. I mean, Jared Jones got a yacht for about 10, 20 million.
And I don't get what I don't know what they thought, or I don't know, man. That's just weird.
No,
But
I
but
don't.
but, but here's an example of like, look, like Earl Camp, like Zeke passed Earl Campbell this year. He only got to have 500 yards. He passed Earl Campbell. That's a Hall of Famer. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, but I think when it's all said and done, he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. At the end of the day, I'm just being totally honest with you. I think if he would have had a real good year for the Patriots, came back to y'all, good condition, and then he rushed probably for another 1,000 yards. I see him in there, but I just think that he blew his opportunity, man. Like I said, when you hit that wall, man, you're not the same player that you used to be, and everybody kind of see it. It's just for him. It's unfortunate. Like I said, he just didn't test. He didn't stand the test of time.
and on New England, they didn't have they really have
Oh,
anything. Like
nothing.
Mac. So yeah, he was that offense. But like I'm looking at it right now, like I see about.
Derrick Henry just scored. My fault. I'm sorry. I apologize for interrupting.
We better go on. We got to end this a little bit.
Sit down. My fault. I'm sorry, man. You know how I get all emotional. Forgive me, all right?
Here's all the Hall of Fame. Like Corey Dillon going to be in the Hall of Fame. He got
Yeah. Corey Dillon gonna be in there. Corey Dillon got a ring, man. Corey Dillon was a monster.
Yeah. He had the record of most running for a game. Him and Jamal. You think? Jamal Lewis gonna be in. Look, I go down. Like, all right. Corey Dillon gonna be in there. OJ, we already know he in there. LaShawn McCoy, Shady he doing the media stuff right now, so he gonna get in there soon.
Yeah, he will.
Ward Dunn, I'm surprised Ward Dunn's not haven't been. Ward Dunn was in the Super Bowl team.
I mean, Dunn might sneak in there on a down year. If one he one of them type of players. It might be 10 to 15 years from now, even though he's been out the league for about that long. He might have to wait another probably 15 years to finally, because you know how players are. They catch those weak classes, and then he get in there because he played good at Tampa and in Atlanta. So, Warren Dunn has just always been like a silent assassin, man, most definitely. So,
what I'm saying, it's a lot. Like he could, because we look people that's not in the front in the West Chicago right now. Frank Gore is not in the Hall of Fame. Adrian Peterson is not in the Hall of Fame yet. We know they're gonna get in there. They didn't win,
Oh yeah, Frank Gore, most definitely.
Fred Taylor not in the Hall of Fame. You know he's gonna get in there.
Oh yeah.
Steven Jackson should be in there too.
Yes, he should.
Like I already said, Corey Dillon, LaShawn, all them. Ricky Wallace, he gonna be in there, man. I mean, that's the all-purpose. I think he in the top 10 of all-purpose yards too. Jamal Lewis, Thomas Jones. I don't know. I don't think he'll get in there. Oh, hold on. What Thomas Jones? Nah.
Yeah, but Jamal been out the league, man, for a real long time. Now Jamal did. I think Jamal rushed for 2,000 yards. I think 2 seasons. I remember he did in 2 seasons.
So the what I'm saying is, it's like the echelon to get into the Hall of Fame on the running back thing is, first of all, you got to be a number of All Pros, which Zeke have already. Zeke and Derrick Henry both been All Pro. Pro Bowls, highlight reels, because highlight means stuff. Because like you can look down this, you go look down this ledger. You get to 10,000 yards, and you been in the league for a minute. You're a first round pick. You're more likely gonna be in there. 'Cause I'm seeing a lot. I look at the all time. You see a lot of crosses with people past 10,000 yards. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So yeah, I think he'll get in there just because of that. I mean, Super Bowl and stuff like I mean, they kind of raced that because of LaDainian and all them. LaDainian and Curtis Martin and all them.
Yeah, but great backs. But yeah, man, like I said, man, it's been, man, listen, we now almost talked it on up, man, for 2 hours, man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ready.
yeah.
We gonna get into this game and probably just kind of get back and forth, man, on these text messages, man. Listen, bro, it's been an honor, man,
All
to
right,
be
man.
here, man, to be on here with you tonight, man, most definitely.
I bet. And Saturday night we're gonna do another episode of Fresh Prime, man. We're gonna talk about the college games. So there's a lot of good college games out. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot. It's a couple. I say a couple. My Texas and Michigan and stuff like that. And we could preview. We could actually preview the rest of the NFL games,
Okay.
Sunday and stuff and everything. But fo- follow me on X, Tearing the Black. I'm on YouTube, of course, and like and subscribe. And we'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Hey, tell them where to find you at, homie.
Man, follow me, man, on IG, man, at Zeus Son-in-Law. Everything all spelled the same, man. Find me on IG. I'm always on IG talking crazy. So find me on IG, man. Hit me on up and tell me that you came from the show, man. And listen, hey, let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Good night, y'all.
Salute.
All right, bye.